Righty Jim, February 14th, Kipper Weekly Report, Impeachment, Part Deux. The Senate yesterday, on Saturday, voted 57-43 to acquit President Trump. Yes, that's more to convict than acquit, but you have to have a 2/3 majority. This was the shortest Senate impeachment trial ever, coming in at 5 days. It was because there was not much evidence to present, because there wasn't much evidence on the record to indicate that President Trump had done anything wrong at the time. But the Democrats had a great fascination with making sure that they impeached Donald Trump because, well, that is what the Democrats seem to have a hobby with. That is Donald Trump right now. Marco Rubio stated on the floor that he'd seen just about everything and wanted to know when they were going to bring the elephants in. So quite the bit of the clown show there. You had people like liberal Alan Dershowitz saying this was unconstitutional and saying that the First Amendment argument for Donald Trump as free speech applied here, and there was no reason to impeach him. So again, this goes down now 57-43, which means 7 Republicans voted to convict. They should probably be primaried come the next election season, including Mitt Romney of Utah. And now the Senate can go back to its own business of, passing climate change legislation or something, hopefully finding a stimulus bill to help out the millions of Americans that have been affected by COVID. So hopefully this is the end of that. Okay, next up, Governor Cuomo killing people in the nursing homes. A New York Post article came out late last week where one of his aides spoke on the record about the mistakes that were made by the Cuomo administration by putting COVID patients in the nursing homes and killing tens of thousands of elderly, or infecting them and causing them to be infected with the COVID-19 virus. This is something that had been known for a long time by those of you not in the liberal media and reported on. Janice Dean of Fox News had led the reporting, unfortunately, because her in-laws had been put in a situation like that and died because of COVID early on. Some of the reasons why the Cuomo administration in New York refused to really take any blame or take any heat for this was they did not want Donald Trump getting any credit, so they refused to use both the Javits Center that was set up as a temporary hospital and the USS Comfort ship that was off the coast that was sitting in New York Harbor. They refused to use those because they did not want Donald Trump to be seen as helping the problem. Again, politics over public safety, which is very typical of the Democrats in this crisis. Question is going to be, will Cuomo resign? And what will be more forthcoming? Remember, everybody out there in the Cuomo administration, whoever cuts their deal first with the prosecutors will get the best deal. So I suggest you all find your local federal prosecutor and try to make a deal. Unfortunately. Okay, number 3, Gorilla Glue incidents. Yes, Gorilla Glue, the super adhesive that I actually have a tube of my own, and I actually need to use to glue some things back together. A woman used Gorilla Glue and used it thinking it was hairspray, grabbed it and sprayed in her hair. Now, first thing is, okay, yeah, that's a dumb thing to do. Second of all is, who knew Gorilla Glue made a spray bottle? And who needs that much Gorilla Glue? I buy it like in half ounce or 1.5 ounce tubes. And that lasts me like forever. I mean, who's breaking that many things that you need a spray bottle of Gorilla Glue? And why doesn't a little dispenser get glued together? But so be it. This was followed up by a gentleman who decided that he thought the whole thing was fake and stuck a plastic cup to his lip with Gorilla Glue and had to go to the hospital and have it painfully removed by a doctor who basically had to scrape the plastic and scrape the skin off of his lip. Yikes. To get the cup and the glue off. So people make mistakes. But the problem here, the reason why this is interesting, or reason why this is newsworthy, is the woman who did that with the spraying the Gorilla Glue into her hair was she wants to sue Gorilla Glue for the problem. People, own your mistakes. People make mistakes. Learn from them. Live them. Okay? You've lived them. Learn from them. And move on. It's a learning experience. Okay? And don't think the first thing you can do when something bad happens that you've made a mistake is to sue somebody. Like I'm constantly seeing people when you're driving down the road, they pull out, almost hit somebody. Somebody honks at them like, hey, I'm here. What's their instinct? Is to say, oh, I'm sorry? No, it's to honk back at them and give them the finger. It's like, own your mistakes, okay? We'll be a better country if you simply own up to what you do is wrong. Again, this comes from liberal policies who want to tell everybody that whatever happens in your life badly is because of someone else's fault. Blame somebody. No, blame yourself. You made the mistake. You sprayed the Gorilla Glue in your hair. You don't need to sue anybody. All right? Words of wisdom to live by. Everybody, Righty Jim, have a good day and week.